Okay, so today is one of my favorite days of the year. It's Random Acts of Kindness Day, which means free coffee for me. Just kidding, obviously I pay it forward. But that brings us to our next story about one Tennessee teen who receives a random act of kindness that changes his life. Check out today's Feel Good Friday.
This is 16-year-old Chauncy Black. This is 30-year-old Matt White. They both come from Memphis, Tennessee, but live in two totally different worlds. But it didn't stop these two from becoming lifelong friends.
How would you describe Matt?
Kindness, loving-hearted person.
When I first met Chauncy, I thought he was the most fearless kid I'd ever met.
The way they met, well, you can say was pretty unusual. Matt was leaving a grocery store in Memphis. Chauncy asked Matt if he could help him carry his groceries to the car. In exchange, he was hoping for a box of donuts. Matt quickly realized Chauncy needed more than just donuts.
He has the courage to get on a bus and go 20 minutes away from his home at 10:30 at night in the middle of Memphis and approach a stranger and want to work for some food. That took guts.
What they didn't know, it was a meeting that would change both of their lives forever.
So you're essentially in charge of trying to bring food home.
Yep.
How difficult is that?
Well, it's hard. It was hard before I met Matt.
After meeting him, Matt decided to do a random act of kindness and drive Chauncy home with a couple weeks worth of groceries.
The whole time we were riding home, all he was telling me was how much he wanted to get his lawn mowing business going, how much he goes out and works for him and his mom to help her pay for her medicine or help pay for rent.
They arrived at Chauncy's home in South Memphis, an area known for being a pretty rough neighborhood.
It ain't nothing out there. People ain't doing nothing but doing negativity.
And in this place known for violence and a lack of stability was a house far from a home. Matt saw how Chauncy lived with his mother who was sick and not able to work. He had no bed to sleep in, only sheets on the floor. And food, well, there wasn't much of that either.
Rather than writing it in my journal, I decided to write my journal entry into a Facebook post. And it was just telling people how grateful we should be for how much we have.
The post gained a lot of exposure, so Matt didn't stop there.
When I came back, we did a little video just asking him what he needed. And I posted that video up on a GoFundMe page. And that's when everybody in the community started getting behind and rallying, helping him pay for a lawnmower.
Support poured in from around the country and the world. Matt called the support Chauncy's chance.
People just kept wanting to give and give more. And eventually someone got it onto some major media. And that's when the GoFundMe kind of went viral. And it started climbing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a day.
But all the attention also brought out people looking for money, making Chauncy and his mom a target and forcing them to leave their home and live in hotels until they were able to get a new home in a better neighborhood. And Matt helped them do just that. And Matt continued to help the family, putting the money into a trust for Chauncy's future education.
I'm just so happy I can't be happy no more.
Okay, that's the end of the story, but just the beginning for Chauncy. He got the lawnmower he always wanted and is working as an apprentice for a local landscaping company, hoping to be the boss in the future. Keith Kosinski, Channel 1 News.
Awesome story. Definitely restores my faith in humanity. Thanks, Keith. And if you want to spread some kindness today, check out channel1.com. We've got a list of ideas that will give you some inspiration. Okay, the weekend is almost here, but before we head out, we have one more feel-good moment to lift your spirits. On Valentine's Day, Tuesday morning, it was another normal day at Columbia High School until every girl was called into the cafeteria, and they were in for a big surprise. Laying on the table were several hundred carnations. In the spirit of random acts of kindness, it was from one unidentified male student who wanted every girl to feel special on V-Day. And so the mystery of the flower teen remains a mystery. But even if we knew his name, we wouldn't say.